What is good, spectacular people? This is SFC Spectacular, your NCIC for all things entertaining on this channel. Welcome back, welcome back. And if this is your first time here, I appreciate you. And maybe today will be the day you hit that subscribe button and follow your boy on these social media platforms called YouTube and Instagram. But enough of that. We are here today to talk about, briefly, about some accessories that I got for my Masterpiece Transformer specifically. And the reason why I'm doing this video, because I was kind of a little concerned that these would fit, would they work, stuff like that. So I put this video together along with a review of the gun rack. I think it's B. I did that in another video, so you can go see that. I'll probably attach it. But these gun racks right here, there's a B, and a D model, right? And the A model is the one with, I believe, the like locker, wall locker deal with a lock on it. And the B model, the A model is the drawers, and the D model is the wall with the shelves on it. So as you can see, it scales pretty well with Masterpiece Transformers accessories. And like I said, I got it for a couple of reasons, mainly because my accessories are all over the place, and robots like Ironhide here, this joker has about a bajillion accessories. So they scale well with him, 8 inches, 6 inches, but mostly for 5 inches. These Tomy Tech gun wall things work with. And if you wonder if Optimus Prime fits well, let's throw him in the picture there, right by Ironhide. But he's tall. I think Prime is like 10 inches tall, so be worried, they won't fit all your Masterpiece, but I think the base they'll do it for. You know, like I got Wheeljack posing next to him, and then one of those little cubby holes in my shelf space for him. So that's now his domain. But as you can see here, fits pretty well with all these things. And I want to do this video, like I said before, because I was a little puzzled before I got some of these stuff, and I had to do some extensive research. I got most of these items from Amazon. I don't think I get any eBay, but I did shop around on eBay to see how, to price them. So most of these, all three of these gun racks came from Amazon, and they hold the weapons right nicely on those racks, that's on the wall. I got that cooler there that I got with some more props into this, like drinks and stuff, and I post pictures of that on Instagram. You can go see that there. The mind control helmet for Megatron, all those weapons on the rack. I got the extra hands and faces in those drawers and stuff, so it's all nice. So it gets nice, tucked away neatly, and I don't have accessories just laying out of where, get dusty, losing stuff. I can go to this, and it looks nice, right? Nice little diorama type set here, and put a little desk on there. But I haven't got the desk in there, so treat it like a little army armor, or somebody who runs the arms room who can just pass out weapons. I think that's Wheeljack's job. I don't know whose job it'll be yet. You got people like Lambor / Sideswipe who want to come in here and demand his sword from the top shelf. You got to get a ticket from that from Prime, boy. No, I'm just playing around. But yeah, I want to take some pictures, and I'm gonna use some of this stuff here. So it's pretty good. I mean, I highly recommend it. Is all I'm gonna say about these shelves. Moving right along, we have some, I believe, 1 and 12 inch, well, made for 6 inch figures, these tables and chairs. So I put the Biosphere twin along with a cassette bot. I believe that's Frenzy. I would call him Rumble. Anyway, but I got also a reflector there, KFC reflector. So you can see how it scales well with that table. Those chairs, I thought, this is another, I thought those chairs would be a little bit bigger, because I planned on doing skits with like the reflector crew, and maybe doing a little mock class with one of the other Decepticons teaching the class, and just do some things with these chairs. But they're a little bit, the reflector can sit in the chairs, but not that much comfortable. It'll look like you're overgrown. But it's more along the edge of the cassette bots. Bumblebee fit into the chairs. The Biosphere twins fit into the chairs. Certain select Autobots will sit in there, maybe along, like I say, the 5 to 6 inch range. They'll sit in there. These chairs are smaller than I thought, so boom. Yeah, but they were fun to put together. All these figures, all these accessories, these gun racks, these tables, all this stuff here. You have to put them together yourself. You have to take them out of a little, sheet of, twisty ties, locking them down. You gotta construct them together like a little puzzle set. But they give you instructions, even though everything's in Japanese, or I don't know what language. I'm guessing it's Japanese, but kanji or something. But yeah, they look nice though. They still work for good props. You can put them in the background of somewhere. You can use them still for to teach a class, a mock class for your people. You can have somebody doing WWE on another guy with these chairs. You can do a lot of things with these tables and chairs. And once again, I got these on Amazon too. You can find them on eBay, but I think you'll get them cheaper on Amazon. But they look great. They look great. They look great. So let's move on though. Next up is some construction road signs and blockades with a little helmet. That helmet fits no one. I don't have anybody to put the helmet on. I'm so mad because it's a nice little neat helmet. But this is for my constructicons and other little roadblocks and barricades I might come up with. I mean, I'm thinking about getting a little roadway to put them on to film stuff like that. You know, stop motion is a lot of work, but I'm gonna do something. I know I will. And this will serve nicely for construction roadway scenes. I don't know, maybe some nice little skits, but all this stuff can be used, you know, if you know what you're doing in the proper way, and it scales. These scale great in the vehicle mode. So I wish I should have put some. Well, I did put some vehicles in here. I was like, I wish I did, but I did put vehicles in here for you to see them. That's coming up in a second. And Booyaka shot. We got Rumble / Frenzy, whatever you prefer, but I usually recognize him as Frenzy. Directing traffic here for his fellow Constructicons. You know, trying to give him the head little nod on. And those two little orange sticks that are in his hand come with the set too. They fit in his hand. I don't know if they're 5mm port style. But no, they're too small. But they're whatever Frenzy's hand size is, they fit fairly snug in there. You know, if I took those stickers off, maybe they fit a little bit nicer. But they fit up in there, and you can get him to direct traffic like this and do some other stuff. So yeah, I mean, all of these props work out nicely, man. And I suggest some of them to you if you're a photographer or you're doing some nice little skits and videos and you haven't discovered these things. Just decided to put a book. You can check me on Instagram. You can check me on my other YouTube channel at SFC Spectacular. All that stuff will be down in the links in the pinned comment. I try to put some other videos up here. Hey guys, thank you for stopping by as always. I hope you enjoyed this video. Had a lot of fun making it. Remember those social media platforms. You can catch me on Instagram, YouTube. And until next time, remember, if you can't be good, be good at it. Catch you next time. Peace. What's good, spectacular soldiers? If you're like me, you're upset that video's over. Fear not. Check out the videos listed below. Still bored?